everyone. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. It's New York and Memphis. So Memphis will get the first possession. So the New York starting five. Williams is out there with Gordon. Then it's Mayo. Then it's Pierce. And it's Kaman in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Now here is Conley. It's Lee, top of the key. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass. Conley's got the opening basket of the game for Memphis.
A good way to get things started here.
Steve, always nice to get the first points up on the board. At least I felt that way.
Mayo drives in, and it's blocked by Gasol. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. And it's Lee, that time on the assist by Conley.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off. Perfect.
Williams kicks to Gordon. In the corner, Mayo with it. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
And that one's good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
Now here's Williams. Outside Gordon. Wing shot on the way. And that one goes long.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Conley into the lane. Randolph passes to Lee. Outside Conley. Right side Conley. Here's Gasol. It's rebounded by New York. And a fast break now for New York. Gordon's running, and that one's good by Pierce.
That lead pass allowed him to get straight to the hoop without losing any momentum.
Outside Conley. The feed to Gasol, and stolen by Kaman. From about 16, and again, Paul Pierce. And that ties it up.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, that's big. I mean, you negate a basket at one end, score at the other. Now is when the momentum can really shift.
Now here's Gasol. Conley dishes to Prince. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Memphis.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Williams against Prince. Kaman inside. Gasol with the steal. Outside Conley. Gasol setting the pick for Conley. He feeds it to Gasol. Back to Conley. Excellent D there from Williams.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Mayo kicks to Williams. On the wing, Gordon. The shot will not go. And it's Memphis the other way. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside Conley. Here's Gasol. Gasol with another miss.
And poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Kufis checked in for Gasol. Carter comes in for Tayshaun Prince. Allen's checked in for Courtney Lee. And it's Nick Calathes in for Mike Conley. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Kane. Ori comes in for O.J. Mayo. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Pierce. And it's Paxton in for Darren Williams. And so it's New York with it, following the score by Memphis. Pondexter with it, and it's Carter picking him up. The pass to Teletovic. Here's the dish to Pondexter with the shot. Clock at 6. Randolph grabs the board. Memphis leading. Calathes kicks to Carter. Calathes passes to Randolph. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Feeds it to Pondexter. New York needs to get off a shot. Paxson hits the jumper in space. Paxson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Calathes kicks to Kufis. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
How did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
And New York making a change here. Carroll's checked in. For Memphis, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier. And the free throw, no good. And here is Pondexter. The shot by Carroll, no good.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
That's good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Here is Paxson following the score by Memphis. Here's Carroll. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. For New York, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And that one falls for Carroll. And New York making a change here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Carter tries in. Can't hit from in close.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And it's Randolph slamming it down.
That's how to make your mark on the board, with an emphatic finish.
Oh, Clark, he was savage on that second opportunity.
Yeah, those are the types of possessions that are really demoralizing for a defense, guys.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Memphis leads by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
A lot of hard work being put in on the glass. This is a very physical team. They're doing a nice job in the paint.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a good job gang rebounding too, Steve. Everybody's boxing out down there.
And New York looking at who they've got. They've got Ed Neely, Darren Williams out there with Mayo. Then there's Chris Kaman. And it's Carroll in at the small forward position.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Gasol dishes to Conley. Tries again. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Neely. Outside Williams. Kaman inside, guarded by Prince, and he gets the bucket. Kaman's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for New York. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Conley, the pass to Prince. Gasol setting the pick for Prince into Marc Gasol. An easy 2 points on the layup.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they've totally dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continued to attack it.
Conley against Williams. They set the screen. Williams with another miss.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Conley kicks to Gasol. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by New York. Kaman's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Even though he isn't having the best of game from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Lee's checked in for Allen. And then for New York, Ori comes in for Neely. And it's Pierce in for Damari Carroll. And so it's Memphis with it. Prince outside. Inside to Gasol. And the layup's good off the glass. Gasol's got 6.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Came in inside, working on Gasol, kept alive. Here's Williams, plays it up and banks it in. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Conley dishes to Gasol. Back to Conley. Takes the 3. Chris Kaman pulls it in. Kaman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Conley with it. And he gets it to go. New York trails by 3. Now here's Williams. Outside Pierce. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And that one misses. Some changes for Memphis. Kufis comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Carter in for Adams. And as he's checked in for New York, Gordon comes in for Williams. Now here's Conley. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out to Lee. Shot clock at 6. Pierce with the rebound.
Oh, easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
That ties the game. Gordon's got 5. Conley with it. Carter outside. Conley sets a screen for Carter. Courtney Lee is on the wing. Back to Carter. Memphis moving that ball around. Conley into the lane. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And that's now 6 points for Conley. New York with the ball. Here's Mayo. And the shot is good. Mayo's got it all tied up now for New York. And so here's Memphis. Conley, the pass to Prince. Buries it down low. Prince has got his second basket.
Finding the open man every trip down the floor.
Certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Some changes for Memphis. Zach Randolph's checked in for Prince. And it's Nick Calathes in for Mike Conley. And then for New York, Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Orr. And it's Paxson in for O.J. Mayo. Here's New York, trailing by 2. 1:09 left in the second quarter. Paxson kicks to Pierce. Ben Gordon on the wing. Knocks down the 3 ball. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Tell you what, since the end of the first quarter, he has really come alive.
Here's Calathes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Koufos. But they recover it. Floats one up. They shoot again. And Randolph with the lay-in. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here. And neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
Pierce against Randolph. 6 to shoot. And he gets it to go. That's 7 points for Paul Pierce.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Picked by Randolph. Calathes dishes to Koufos. Pierce with the steal. Shot by Gordon wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. New York ahead, leading by a point. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. One guy who's been getting it done is Ben Gordon.
Yeah, and you know the numbers aren't that gaudy when you look at the box score. It's more about his energy and his impact.
You know, sometimes the stats can be misleading, but he certainly has been a big factor.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Memphis, Prince is the 3 and Randolph the 4. Conley and Lee, they're the backcourt. And it's Gasol at the center position. And here's Mayo for 3. It's rebounded by Gasol. Gasol's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here is Conley. Pass to Prince. And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early.
Not the guy you want to see taking too many free throws. Last season, his numbers among the worst in the league.
And you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
Williams against Gasol. Mayo with a screen on Gasol. And Williams, here we go. New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That one is off. And he ends up missing both free throws.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either, as good a foul shooter as he is.
Conley kicks to Lee. Gasol setting the pick for Lee. Shot clock at 5. And Pierce pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Williams with the ball. Conley picks him up. Here's Pierce. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Pierce has got the lead up to 2 now for New York. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Conley kicks to Prince. Shot from 12. The shot, no good. And New York will come the other way. Pierce attacking. It counts. And the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
For New York, they have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7.
Pierce playing very, very well. He has 12 points and 1 steal. You talk about being on, he's been it. Not even 1 missed shot so far.
Yeah, this is superhuman stuff we're seeing right now.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Pierce. Outside Williams, pass to Mayo. Williams, a screen on Randolph. Shot by Mayo is no good.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
Prince, that's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside Gordon. From the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
Here's Randolph, the turnaround jumper. Count it. Randolph's got it all tied up now for Memphis.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Randolph against Mayo. He kicks it to Pondexter. Shot clock at 6. Williams passes to King. The jump hook. It's rebounded by Memphis. Gasol's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Conley dishes to Gasol. And the shot is good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
He just is not happy with how his team is executing. And they've been on the wrong side of this run. It's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court, taking a break, and coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
Tony Allen's checked in for Memphis. Adams comes in for Lee. Horry's checked in for New York. Damari Carroll comes in for Ben Gordon. Kaman with the ball. Gasol covering. Nice fadeaway to get over the top. Kaman's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Right side, Conley. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Back to Conley. Kicks it out to Allen. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Just 5 on the clock. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 8.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
New York trailing. Williams kicks to Carroll. Back to Williams. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. Kaman, a screen on Conley. And Williams, here we go. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Kufis checked in for Gasol. Carter comes in for Adams. And it's Nick Calathis in for Mike Conley. And then for New York, Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Kanan. And it's Richardson in for Quincy Pondexter. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, you know, they got behind, but they hung in there and maintained contact.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Steve. He's enjoying every second of it, Mark.
Me too. Man, this has been great, guys. The fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
Outside Williams. Teletovic passes to Ori. Shoots from the block. And again, it's New York. Memphis trailing here.
Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Yeah, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right away.
Here's Calathis. He's guarded by Williams. Kufis dishes to Calathis. Kicks it to Carter. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Ori. He dishes it to Richardson. Drills it from outside. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
And it feels like the energy has just picked up big time here. Both teams now feeding off each other's intensity.
I don't know what was said in the locker rooms at halftime, Steve, but it's obvious both sides have responded well.
And let's quickly have a look at the State Farm assist of the game, which came, Steve, from kind of an unlikely source here.
Yes, the big fella here doing his best impression of a point guard. Serving up a brilliant feed here. That's gorgeous.
Here's Calathis. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. We've got Pierce, Mirza Teletovic out there with Mayo. Then it's John Paxson, and it's Gordon in at the 2 spot. That's good. And that's 10 points for Prince.
This has been a terrific contest up to this point, and I would guess it's going to stay this way all the way to the end. Great matchup.
Probably so. Neither team wants to give an inch.
And it's Pierce in the corner. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. He misses. Some changes for Memphis. Gasol comes in for Kufis. And it's Conley in for Nick Calathis. Chris Kaman's checked in for New York. Conley into the lane. Prince kicks to Gasol. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Gasol's got the game tied up here for Memphis.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Gordon for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Gasol's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lee passes to Conley. Gasol setting the pick for Conley. Over in the corner, Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Conley penetrating. Soft touch off the glass. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Prince with a screen on Paxson. Carter drives in. He's looking for Prince and finds him. That drops. And Memphis leads by 2.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
New York calls timeout, and Memphis making a change here. Randolph is checked in, and let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, guys, Tom Thibodeau had some advice for his team in that last timeout. His message: don't even look at the score right now. We've got to make one play at a time and execute. That's how we'll take this thing home. Kevin, he's trying to keep them focused.
Prince outside. Pass to Conley. Prince up top. Pierce covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gasol. No good off the front iron. Here's Gordon. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Conley dishes to Prince. The feed to Randolph. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Williams is checked in for New York. Knocked away. Conley kicks to Gasol. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 7th assist in the game. New York trailing. On the wing, Williams. Covered by Conley. Williams passes to Gordon. Dishes to Kaman. Fade away. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now Conley. Now here's Williams. Here's Gordon. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Conley gets the bucket.
Really nice work inside there. He'll always give you a battle on the interior, guys.
Now Williams. He feeds it to Kaman. The jump hook. And that one hits back iron.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
Taken away by Williams. Gordon goes in. Some solid defense from Randolph.
And this is why you need size inside. The ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Gasol, a screen on Kaman. No good from Lee.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question. Whoa, that's a big shot right there.
And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Kevin, the silence is deafening.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 2. 124 left in the game. .124 left in the fourth quarter. Gasol dishes to Randolph. Conley kicks to Lee. Conley, the pass to Gasol. Misses off the left iron. Just a tiny lead for him.
Yeah, but a chance to make it grow here.
Here's Williams. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, they had a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before that shot attempt.
Yeah, and giving up free throws isn't ideal here, Steve. You know that, but at least they got the clock stopped.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Here's Conley. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pierce, count it.
Tough play. He had to fight his way all the way to the rim.
Conley with it. From downtown. Another miss by Conley. And so they foul intentionally. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's off as well, so he misses both. And here's Randolph. Outside Conley. It's Prince on the wing. Conley into the lane. Another miss by Conley.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're down by 6. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, there's a little bit of time here to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Very much so. Either way you cut it, they're going to need a pair of threes and some help at the other end as well.
Lee outside, and O.J. Mayo pulls it down, and they go to the intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. So he comes up empty at the line. And here is Conley. Fires the 3. No good. So it's New York picking up the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Paul Pierce.
Yes. What?